How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. In the last episode, it's been a while since I last recorded, but I'm pretty sure the last thing that we did was we finished up with this and started on the path that's around the outside of my house, kind of over here. Yeah, encircling around the house. And in this episode, we're gonna go on a little hunt for gravel after the sun sets first. While we're just kind of waiting for the sun to set, I do want to acknowledge something here, is that I just got a different microphone. I don't know if it sounds any different to the microphone that I've been using, but I just got a whole bunch of new equipment for my music recording setup, and part of that included taking the microphone away from my normal setup to use in that setup, and as a result of that, I didn't have a microphone for this channel. So I just bought a Shure SM58, which I know you guys probably don't care that it's an SM58, but I do, because I've never had an SM58 in my life before, so, you know, it's cool to finally have the most industry standard of industry standard microphones in my house. But of course, you're not watching a gaming channel for audio stuff. If you want that, I don't actually have a channel dedicated to audio-specific stuff, but if you want it, I'll make it. Just random audio tips and stuff that I've learned over the years if you want. I'm not opposed to the idea. But anyway, yeah, let's just, I guess, go on a search for some gravel. Hello. Honestly, my plan right now is just kind of to wander around. I remember there being a gravel deposit somewhere when I was going on that hunt for wolves a little while back. The problem is I don't remember where it is. I also see some clay right there, which means that I can definitely make some bricks. Might be useful for something in the future. I do also know a project that I want to start on in the next video, which I can't remember if I mentioned this in the first episode of this series or not. This is not clay. That is definitely sand. I don't remember if I mentioned this at all in this series, but... Or not in this series. Well, yeah, in kind of the earlier episodes. Wow, this is just Gravel City. Wow. Neat. Alright, well, I found my gravel. One of my kind of underlying goals that I want to do is I want to core a chunk. So I want to find a section to do like a 16 by 16 dig. And just dig up... just dig up all of the material aside from the bedrock in any given section of the world. Game, I just started. I just started and you're giving me music already. So yeah, that's probably going to be a project that I start on in the next episode. Let's get a 16 by 16 core going. I always do that in my worlds, because I just like a tedious task to do. It gives me time to think and just kind of absorb the universe, I guess. But for now, pretty much all I gotta do is get some gravel. I'm so glad that I know that there's gravel here, actually. This is nice to know. Just a big old gravel deposit. And I can make a flint and steel. Not that I particularly want to, but I can in fact do that. Just freaking push me forward. I didn't press W. I was actually turning down my headphone volume. There we go. Now I can actually hear myself think. But yeah, that's gonna be one of my other goals, is to just core a chunk. It'll give me something to do for a few videos, and it'll give me a nice place to, like, kind of do extra mining stuff. Not sure where I'm gonna build that yet, but we'll see. I also forgot, I do want to do, like, a farming section, and I haven't gotten to that part yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, the water pulls you forward. Yeah, if you're hugging the block, it pulls you forward. Almost broken the shovel. It's definitely gonna break before I get to 64. Yep, there it goes. Alright. Honestly, that was kind of a good place to end that. You know, just over a stack and 3/4. That should probably be enough to build out what I want to build out. Oh, there's a brown sheep over there. I don't have my shears on me. That's extremely annoying. It's definitely not going to be there by the time I get back. I still want to fill out the rest of that wool room with well, wool. I still want to do that. That's kind of on my to-do list in the background, is to eventually decide to go out and find more sheep and get more wool in order to fill out that room instead of it just be one layer of wool. I also need to get more dyes, that's for sure, because I use a lot of them to make the mixes. So, anyway. Chicken hanging out underneath there. Hey, Puppo. I still haven't gotten to the point, by the way, as of the day that I'm filming this, I haven't gotten to the point that, that you have seen that I got dogs. I haven't gotten to that point yet. So, I still haven't heard any names for these. And it's impossible for me to say anything about how delayed it's going to be, because by the time you hear me say how delayed it's going to be, it's already been super delayed. So, anyway, let's build this out. I think the ending project for today is going to be just finish building this out. I should build another shovel, though. I don't think this was enough gravel. Whoops. How did I say I was gonna do this? Oh, yeah, I think it was like that. So we'll just build this over to here. Well, crap, I might need to go and get more gravel already. Ah, well. I just want to encase this in the dirt so it actually looks kind of a little bit more naturally formed. Instead of it just being like a big... Well, I suppose it's going to look like a cliff no matter what I do. There's a point at which I get super lazy with this stuff, so... Yeah, we're definitely well past the point of me being super lazy. Okay, might need to go and build another pickaxe. Man, I'm realizing how limiting this 15-minute timer is, but, I mean, it means that I gotta try and get work done in the meantime, so can't deny that fact. I'm thinking about, if I get to episode 100, I might, oh, I don't have any shovels, okay. Oh, I do have another shovel. Frick me, I guess. How long were you guys screaming at me about that? If I get to, like, episode 100 of this series, I might do an actual live stream and upload the highlights of that, but, you know, that's gonna be kind of a long way off, and it might come after an extended break, but I don't know yet. I'm not really sure. I haven't really planned out any of this series, if that weren't obvious enough. Yeah, those sheep despawned, so no brown sheep for me. It's okay. I'll just cry later. Alright, let's dig out some more of this gravel. You gave me flint immediately. I can't believe you. I don't need a heck of a lot. Yeah. You and your cave sounds. I'm gonna get to 24. Excuse me. I said I'm gonna get to 24, you freaking asshole. Sorry, excuse the language. I've tried to avoid swearing in this series because, you know, might have some slightly younger audiences watch this. No kids, though. If you have a YouTube account and you're watching this, and you're a kid, I am morally obligated to tell you not to do that, even though I did the same thing. I was 9 when I made my first YouTube account. Yay. Information you didn't ask for. It's okay. It is how it do. Maybe one day I'll go, oh, there was gravel down there. Frick me. Alright. That's fine. Yes, woof. I'm hoping that this grows into grass pretty soon, because I don't like how it looks as just dirt. Here we go. Cool. So I've got a path going around. This is great. I definitely need to make my half slabs to make sure I can do that. Oh, it's getting dark. Right on cue. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we'll go and get some more sleep, and we're just about at the time limit anyway, but I want to see if in the time limit I can actually connect up. God dang it. I want to see if in the time limit I can connect up the... Alright, I don't have enough gravel to do it. I was going to see if I could connect it up, but it's okay. I'll just use up the last of the gravel that I have and then go from there. But it's probably not going to be a case of actually finishing this in the next episode, because I want to get started on coring the chunk. Yeah, there we go. That's as much as I can do. Alright. And on that note, this is where we're going to call it for today. Next time, we're going to go on a search for a place to start coring a chunk. Ideally not too far away from the house, because I do want to not expend too many resources to do it, but it'll be fun to start digging a hole in the ground. So, thank you all very much for watching. See you in the skies, Dragonites. All the best, and take care.